The island of Sodor is a very busy place. From the docks to the stations, engines can be seen rushing about. This keeps the engines happy, as there is nothing more respected by the Fat Controller and other engines as being a useful and reliable part of the railway. Observers also love seeing the engines pass by, as Sodor is one of the biggest railways in the world. Due to this, photographers often visit to take pictures of not only the island, but also the engines, who can perhaps be a little vain at times.
Ah, there you are, Edward. I must say, did you have to be slow and unpolished today? One is bad enough.
Very funny, James. However, we do have work to be getting on with.
Oh, so you did remember that. What have you being late and all? I started to think the old age was starting to fry your memory.
But James, I'm not late. I got here right on time. I'm not that slow.
Yes, you might be here on time, but that's not good enough. You see, the earlier we get started, the quicker I can get away from those hideous trucks.
Oh, those are the trucks, are they? Oh boy, that certainly is a lot.
Oh, please, don't tell me you can't manage it, old boy.
No, of course we can do it.
If I end up having to pull you up the head as well, I will not be happy.
Ah, so there is a limit to your strength after all, then.
More mental strain than anything. I think you'll find. What? What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, James. So tell me, who's going in?
I, of course, will be in front. After all, couldn't have you being inside of those photographers who've been going around this week.
Ah, I must say I haven't actually seen them. I think they must be taking pictures of something specific. Perhaps we shall see them when we go to the quarry.
Well, of course you haven't seen them.
Ah, so you have you?
Well, of course I have. Anyway, are you ready?
Oh, yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Or perhaps you think that the cameraman will catch how red your cheeks are. I mean, they do call you the Red Engine. They might think it's some sort of makeover.
It's the splendid Red Engine, actually. Anyway, off we go.
Yes.
Marvelous. Yes. Psst, Edward,
What?
do you see those men over there?
Oh, by Jove, would you look at that? It's the photographers.
Yes, I think so too. Isn't it exciting?
Yes, it is, James. But remember, it's more important that we...
I knew you'd agree. Why don't you carry on without me for a whilst I introduce myself?
No, James, please don't.
Why, hello there, gentlemen.
Well, I suppose I could make sure these trucks are ready to go.
Ha ha, yes. Make sure you get my splendid carriage. Oh, that's an unusual but interesting angle there.
Come on, James, we don't have time for this. We need to go now or we won't finish in time.
Yes, stop pestering us, would you, Edward?
But we need to...
I'm sure you'll be fine taking that line of trucks without me, and I'll help you on the next one. How does that sound?
But James, it is a lot of trucks.
And what would be a finer way of proving to everyone that you're still really useful than managing it all by yourself?
That is true. And you'll definitely help me with the next ones?
That's the spirit, Eddie.
For a while, Edward was managing, and fought as hard as he could. But then there was trouble. As he climbed, his wheels slipped and spun more and more under the immense weight. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gone on my own. Oh, why does James have to be so vain? Surely he should know by now that hard work is more important than a couple of cameramen. But hindsight is a wonderful thing, and I'll just have to struggle on, because there's no way I can go backwards now. I'd be putting everyone in danger. And anyway, look Edward, you're almost there. Inch by inch I can make it. Oh no, I hope no one gets hurt by this. Oh, I was a fool to try and do it on my own. I'm not as strong as I used to be these days.
Oh, you're off for the day, are you? Well, I expect your cameras are full. Perhaps tomorrow we can chat some more, and I'll make sure to get a new coat of paint. Now, I wonder where Edward got to. Oh, maybe he's waiting for me back at Kronk. I'll go over there straight away. I'll bet he's not doing as well as he could with me putting him along.
Little did James know how right he was, but he soon found out.
Wait, these trucks look just like the ones down in the quarry, but the coupling snapped. Oh no, I hope Edward's okay.
After a while, James soon got his answer.
James, be careful! There's danger ahead! Edward has had an accident! Don't go too fast or the accident could get even worse! Edward? Oh no, I was right. Those trucks were his. Henry, wait, I'll help you.
But Henry was already a lot further down the line and couldn't hear James.
I should have known Edward couldn't manage that many trucks on his own. The silly, brave engine. Edward! Oh, thank goodness you're not too badly damaged. He wouldn't be damaged at all if it wasn't for you leaving him to do it on his own. I know. I'm very sorry, Edward. I didn't realize just how hard it would be for you to put it on your own.
It's okay, James. I didn't realize I couldn't manage it either. But you're going to have to manage it without me now. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
I hope so.
James was not only ashamed of the fact that he had hurt Edward, but he was also afraid that he wouldn't be able to manage the job and would end up the same way as Edward.